As you know, we have had the Victor V9 for a fair while now. Oh, it's a bit dusty. Clean yourself. It's where he literally sits at the bottom of the porch cupboard with all me carpet stashed on top of it, tripods for the cameras, etc. Bless him, he is used like a bit of a table. But one of the things that I've always not quite been able to show you from my very nice free gift from Victor, they did send me this to review and I am currently using it and have been very happily as a bench vac. You know, I'm not really giving it much abuse. I'm not really using it for hours and hours at a time, bless it. This is very, very competent, but you know, to be honest, most things probably would be for the use that I've given them. So, imagine my delight when I had a message from a lady on Facebook asking if I could service 2 Victor vacuum cleaners that she had. And I asked for a photo because obviously Victor do a lot of stuff and I didn't want to get out of my depth. And she sent me a picture of these. We have 2 other Victors which have been through the walls, bless them. They are very, very dirty and disgusting and used. We're going to have a look at them and assess what the deal is with them. And yes, this one is leaning backwards for a very good reason. Let's have a look. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Yes, we have ourselves a bit of a Victor special now and we'll start with the one which is most similar to mine, the Victor Hepper. Although Hepper is written in a completely different font on the top. But yeah, this is basically mine. I mean, it's even got the removable cable, although this one still carries the cable exit, which has some mouldings on mine but has completely gone. This must have been the changeover between the two. If we take off its flex and you know what, we're going to go ahead and remove it. Oh, it's broken anyway. Remove it from there so that we can actually take it off. Oh look, that hasn't fared too well, but you know what, you can buy the flex fairly reasonably. I have been wondering if I can buy one and shorten it for some of this, and it was actually pretty reasonable, so you know, it's not the end of the world. Equally, it's plugged, so you could do that and just plug it in. I don't think it's been unplugged for a while though, looking at all the carbon dust on there, that it sort of gets a little bit cleaner. Plug seems to be holding up, come on, focus, very well indeed. Hang on, let me just tap the screen, there you go, yeah, plug holding up very decently indeed. I don't know if that's what could be construed as a date stamp or not. 2013, maybe, who knows. Now we'll move on and have a look at the machine itself, because its main problem is that 2 of the wheels are broken, completely and utterly missing. And rather annoyingly, the 3rd is also very broken. Now it is a clean break, so I'm about to find out how well the Victor plastics take being glued up to see if we can save this particular machine. It's probably going to be what may or may not cause this to be a problem. Right, here is our sticker from Victor Floor Care. So they must pack test these before they go out. And this is from 2015. Very nice indeed. There is our upside down ratings plate, V9 still, with a serial number written on in pen. And inside we have a very goodish filter. Nice to see that they're holding up quite well, although this one has been damp. Bit of a shame. I just don't know how well these will go through the washing machine, which is a bit of a pain. And in this one we have ourselves a cheap pneumatic HEPA flow fitted, which probably isn't doing an awful lot because there is a big gaping hole in there, and I don't know, epoxy might sort it. I don't quite know. I'll need to check with the owner first really to see if she wants me to try or if she's happy just doing the other one. Right, pop that in there. We'll pop this in here. You gonna go on? Yes, you are on. Yes, back here we have our on-off switch, our remains of, it's actually been blanked out, look, there's a thing inside of it, the old style permanent cable and the plugged in flex. Now, I'm actually going to use my V9 cable because it happens to already be plugged into some power. So, well, with that plugged up so that it suctions again, that's pretty good actually. I mean, again, as a reminder of my 6-month-old one with a full bag, mine's a lot quieter. Maybe they've done something with the sound deadening. But I wouldn't actually say one's louder than the other. In fact, this one seems to have a more less restricted hum. Mine always seems to sound like it's a bit restricted, but mine has a very, very full dust bag on it as well. In fact, we could put this onto here, couldn't we? Yeah, the newer heads are definitely a lot quieter than the older one. Older ones. I'll give it that. Crikey, we're going to get confused. Look, this is my filter, which has been used with its paper bag. That's not horrific. We'll see if we can clean that up with just a vacuum off, really. Don't particularly want to wash it. So, here is our broken Victor Pepper, or V9. Bless it. I just don't know. It depends on how well that plastic's going to glue. But this one is a tad more interesting. This is a Victor Light. Before they obviously rebranded these to be, you know, a different subset, they tried the Light brand, which looks very nice. Indeed, this Light has the older style just fitted cable. There is no hole at all for anything else. But it does have this power switch, which has a green bit on it, but no red bit. I quite like the green bit. Yes, this is a much older one, I'll be honest. There is, I presume that might be the original plug they came with. Don't actually know. Could have used pretty much anything. I'm also wondering if this is the original flex, how good it's going to be. Because look, it's seen something in the past. It might have just been chopped down. The lady said that these work. No, don't come out yet. We want to have a look underneath, and we have a slightly different V9 sticker here. Very nice, with the serial number there as well. Don't think there is a date wheel on these very much, but who knows, we might have a look. And yeah, inside this non-broken bin, which is good, is, yeah, just a bit of dirt. Nothing too bad at all. So, let's put this on. Oh, I've got to find a cable, find somewhere to plug this in now, because I can't just use my cable for it. Oh, there we go. Come on. Don't need much, just a bit. God, this one sounds like an old pneumatic. That sounds very nice. Louder, but I really like that motor. That motor sound actually. That's very, very nice. And all seem, well, of course you'll run well. Both seem to run very well indeed. It is literally just a case of if she's going to want to repair to this or not, because I can't promise if it's going to last. You know, it should be okay, but the wrong knock and it's not going to be. And of course you can't really buy just the base. I found some wheels, which I'll show you in another video of these after we have refurbished them. But yeah, nothing at the minute. What we are going to do though is use my Victor V9 to see how well these filters come up, because this is my main not issue, my main concern, I suppose, with these is how well these filters come up, because, you know, at the end of the day, they are quite expensive to replace. They are not like other models, which are relatively cheap and easy to do. Oh, look at that. Not too bad. That one came up very well. That one says HEPA on it as well. This one didn't, and I don't know, they're not flexible. I don't think they'll do much going through the washing machine. I don't think I will. I think I will leave them like that, to be honest. I'll give all the plastics and the seals a wipe down, but that's that. So, for this first look video at these two Victors, I think we'll leave it there, and in another video we shall open these up and see what differences, if any, are under the hood, and yeah, get them all cleaned up and back together and done, assuming that we can sort the repair out to this one. Bless it. I don't know, it should be alright. I can pack it out with epoxy from the inside. And who knows, one of these, maybe both, will see you soon. Bye bye.